Ladies and gentlemen, it is your awesome host here. Once again, it is Team right here. Everyone out there, even my listeners, my dedicated listeners, since I do this darn thing, have anyone out there listened to the podcast from earlier today? If not, hit that freaking notification, then you never ever miss any kind of upload on this YouTube channel. Capiche? Now let's begin here. I will discuss for you wrestling news, wrestling topics, and a lot of interesting topics to discuss for you. So sit back, relax, put your feet up, grab something to eat, grab something to drink. Now if you don't want to do nothing like that, maybe, just maybe, you just want to chill like a villain and hear my thoughts and opinions on a certain matter. Let's roll it. Now, I discuss about Matt Hardy, okay? And Jeff Hardy. You know, the way they walked out on that one, I don't know if it's on Raw, live events, someone backstage took a picture of them leaving the arena. They gotta go to another city. And a lot of you thought they're gonna hang it up. They're done. Official. Future WWE Hall of Famers. They did a lot for the company. Okay? Hopefully, they're not done for a long shot. But, in the long run, Jeff Hardy is suffering back issues. That's why I mentioned it, a few weeks ago, or maybe even less. He's not doing the Swanton Bomb anymore. The famous move, he does on this ladder match and a lot of other stuff. So, he's had issues. He's not getting younger. Same thing with his brother, Matt Hardy. So, speaking of Matt Hardy, about his health, if you guys are wondering, probably you guys know already from social media. Way to go, social media. Just teasing. Matt Hardy has continued to post tweets that hints at his retirement. Please don't make it official. Please, I don't want him to retire from wrestling. In one of his recent tweets, he says that the final chapter of a book should not apply with sadness. He don't say. Approach, I think I said it right, probably wrong. It with an approach, for crying out loud, appeared for the employees. Enjoyment that you obvious from it, and well, exciting that comes from the beginning. A new direction in the book, Hardy says. You guys could read the article plus what he says on Twitter. Now, I hopefully doesn't retire, but if it's time to go, it's time to go. Okay, the Hardy Boys did great things in the Attitude Era. They did great things in the Roosh and Aggression era. They did great things. Actually, Jeff Hardy did great things in TNA. Not so great things in TNA. You know what happened. That's very embarrassing. They are definitely WWE Future Hall of Famers. I don't want to piss people off. Hopefully they don't put them in the Hall of Fame in 2019 or 2020. That'd be kind of ridiculous, in my opinion, if they're gonna retire. Let the guys who been waiting in the wings to be in the Hall of Fame, like Legion of Doom, Demolition. Those guys deserves it before they put the Hardy Boys in. But it probably won't be like that. Probably be reverse. So, the Hardy Boys accomplish a lot of championship goals, okay? They won WCW back in the day under the WWE name. They won a lot of gold, okay? Raw, SmackDown. They did all. They even did it separate. I think Jeff Hardy was the main guy. He won WWE Championship. Matt Hardy won the U.S. title, ECW, the crappy version of the W version. Matt Hardy did never get the world title. I don't think if he did, I don't remember. Let me know down below. So I want to ask you a question. If you're still with me, you like the Hardy Boys as a tag team or the separate ways? If you like them both, what was the great rival for the Hardy Boys? What was the great match for the Hardy Boys? What was a good match for Matt Hardy? What was a good match for Jeff Hardy? You know, it don't matter what company. Leave a comment. I'm just honest. For me, I really love. I know this sounds very probably dumb. If Matt Hardy, no, not Matt Hardy. Well, Matt Hardy versus Jeff Hardy at WrestleMania 25. I love that match. They did it in the past, but that one was very good. And then for Jeff Hardy, the CM Punk versus him, 08, 09, very good. But too bad that Jeff Hardy left because I guess he had too many issues, demons, and so too bad he's not. I mean, he's here with us right now. Too bad Punk's not there, and then we could relive that rivalry back in 09, 08. I forgot what year it was at, and it was a great Hell in Cell. Sorry, a total screw up. The cage match. I love that. The Hardy Boys will be the best tag team in the Attitude Era. I'm not gonna say overall because people will be very, very bitter. Yes, I know you got Edge and Christian, you got the Dudley Boys, but the Hardy Boys made them awesome to watch. They did great stuff with the ladder. I know the Edge and Christian did it, but I think the Hardy Boys did it first before Edge and Christian. And Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys were duking out at No Mercy 1999 with Terry Reynolds was part of it too, the money and all that stuff. That was the good old days, You don't see great tag teams anymore. You really don't. You see one guy is a single competitor, you see another guy is a single competitor, and they smash them together as a unit. And then before you know it, they break them up. Very stupid. And yes, I know Matt Hardy and Jeff Hardy broke up so many freaking times. It is ridiculous. So I hopefully put them as a tag team in the Hall of Fame. Don't put them as a separate unit. That'd be very dumb. Everyone knows out there that the Hardy Boys, Jeff Hardy and Matt Hardy, they were as a unit, and everyone remembers the Hardy Boys with Lita at her side. Maybe it should be in the Hall of Fame with all three of them. That'd be delightful. So I'll give you guys the link. You guys could read the article plus what he had to say on Twitter. Probably everyone knows what he say on Twitter if you follow Matt Hardy. Now, do you think this is the end of the road for the Hardy Boys? Jeff Hardy, he needs maybe he's gonna take a year off and come back. Maybe or maybe not. I don't know if he's gonna have a match at SummerSlam. Right now, nothing's confirmed. Maybe he's just gonna show there and just be the host like the New Day did it a couple years ago, or recently. Maybe not. Maybe they could offer him that position. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off here. Like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the notification, hit the subscribe, leave a comment about the article, and this is your lovely host here. It is Team Rarai. Goodbye, and enjoy your rest of your Thursday. I'm glad I'm back for the audio version.